So we're going to Wee Johnny's right now. We're gonna do my stand-up comedy show. Whenever I'm back in the city, I try to put on a show in Winnipeg. I've done it consistently the last time I was here, and I'm doing it this weekend. This time we're not selling as many tickets, and I'm doing more time of my own material, so I'm charging a little bit more. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. The people usually have a great time. It's stand-up, and it's a lot of people I know and like, so it's gonna be a fucking awesome night. Carson is hosting, and my boy Rajat Kashyap is headlining. He's fucking hysterical. I love doing stand-up with him, and he's been a good buddy of mine. He's had my back throughout some nonsense, so I'm very grateful to him and Carson. They're good guys. It's too bad I couldn't bring my boy Mark Hughes over, but he's in England, so that would be a bit of a trek. Yeah, but Wee Johnny's is a great comedy venue because the roof is very low and the people get packed in really tight, and also the chicken fingers are fucking awesome. 75 cents per, but you gotta order 5. They're fantastic. Yeah, shout out Wee Johnny's, shout out Johnny G's. Is it over here? No, we passed it over here. There's another Johnny G's down over there. But shout out Johnny G's and Wee Johnny's, the whole Giannakis family. St. Maurice represent, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wee Johnny's Irish Pub for the second ever edition of Comedy Globetrotters. Please give it up for your host and MC from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Carson.
Yeah, welcome to the show. Welcome to Globetrotters 2. Very exciting. We got a packed crowd in here. Very good at Wee Johnny's. Let's give a round of applause for Wee Johnny's. Got all the chairs down for us. Very accommodating place. A lot of you have already lined up for the bar at this point, so you know, but we do have drink specials tonight. $5.50 for most things. It feels like if all the drinks are $5.50, it's not really a special anymore. It just feels like cheap drinks. But please go. We got Teresa in the back serving drinks. She's working hard. Please give a round of applause for her. Talk manager crowd like this. Of course, we got Donnie Clark in the corner. He's filming this tonight for us, documenting the whole event. You can find him on YouTube at Wpgclark, Winnipeg Clark. So that's good. You know, give a round out for yourselves. I know it's Saturday night. You know, a lot of other options. We really appreciate you coming out here, supporting Winnipeg, stuffing in here. And you guys are really stuffed in here. There's almost too many people in here, like a fire hazard amount of people in here. It feels like a Travis Scott concert, you know. It's been 2 months, get over it. You know. No moshing, please. But who's here because they love comedy? Alright. Now, who's here because it was the only way to get Bueno to leave them the fuck alone on Instagram? Me too, honestly. When he first asked me to do the show, I gave him a hard no. I told Bueno, I said, you know what? I don't agree with your ideology. I find you problematic. I don't want to associate with a toxic person. Right? And then he said he'd give me $10. I'm like, fuck it, you know, I'm in. Throw in another $5. I'll drive to Ottawa myself. I don't care. I'm too poor to have beliefs. Roads are pretty bad. I hope everyone had a safe drive here. I had a pretty rough time getting here. Not because of the roads. I don't know how to drive. But on my walk here, people kept stopping me on the street for a picture because they thought I was Ellen Page. So it's pretty annoying. I had to get down. I'm like, no, sir, please, Elliot, be respectful. You know, I'm not gay. I do like to establish that during the show, just before anyone like touches me. No. Like I don't mean to like villainize gay people. I'm just villainizing men because they all seem to be kind of horny and aggressive. I get a lot of hands on the thighs, so I just want to establish it before anyone tries anything. I know I'm very soft and vulnerable. But one time I did a show, and when I got back from the show, this guy messaged me on Facebook, and he just said, "Hey man, I saw your set. I just want to reach out. I want to let you know that I thought you were really funny." I thought that's so sweet. You know, I'm a young guy, kind of new to this. So I told him, like, hey, I really appreciate that. It's a big confidence booster. Like, it's very validating. I really like that you tracked me down online to say that. And he goes, yeah, it's so great to see another gay comedian on the Winnipeg comedy scene. And I was like, oh, I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm actually not gay. You know, I know that I have the wrists for it. But I can't even brush my tongue without gagging, so it's not, you know, it's not in the cards. So when I told him this, he got mad at me. He's like, oh, what, so you're just pretending to be gay because you think it's funny? You're just queering on stage as some sort of character because you think we're a joke? I'm like, no, I'm not pretending to be anything. This is just the way I look and act and sound and talk and dress and move like, you know, like, sorry, you know, I can't help it. I think it's because I watched too much SpongeBob growing up. I think that's the big moment. I get a lot of dick pics too. Unsolicited, of course, I don't ask. Honestly, I don't mind getting dick pics. Not because I'm like, oh, nice, a dick. I'm not like you either, like I have one, I know what they look like. But I appreciate the angles that men use in dick pics. I think they're fun. Has anyone here gotten a dick pic where you're like, oh, that's a neat frame? Here's my 3 favorite. So the classic is they're holding it, low angle, they're lying down in bed, and you kind of see like their chin, like this, that's a good one. The other one is the comparison, you know, top down, they're holding something against it. I got one where a guy was holding his erection next to a bottle, but it was a bottle of 5-Hour Energy. So I was like, I don't think that ruined it. Like, I wouldn't know. I thought you would have just had big hands otherwise. But the favorite one I've got, and this might be a rare one, I don't know, ladies, you might have to tell me if you've gotten one like this before. I had a guy who stood over the phone, like he wasn't holding it, like he put the 10-second timer on, put it on the ground like this, naked, stood over it, and his erection blocked the light like a solar eclipse. So it was just like this ominous silhouette of a boner. And I was like, I don't know if this is supposed to be hot, this is just intimidating. It feels like I'm looking up at the Colossus of Rhodes right now, you know? I don't know what my POV, am I like a little person in this situation? You know. I don't understand that. Alright, I feel like we're nice and warm. And I'm getting thirsty, so I think it's time to bring up our first guest. Not really a guest if he's running the show. I guess he's more like the boss. But we all know this guy, we're all here for Bueno, right? Let's give a nice big round of applause for the guy who's running the show from the original over here, Nick Bueno!
This is something I hate. Women gotta stop lying to guys and telling them size doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how big it is, it matters how you use it. Because that's like the most nothing answer I've ever heard. You know what I mean? Like, for example, being 6'7" doesn't make me good at basketball, but it fucking makes a difference. Yeah, anyways, speaking of big dicks, are you guys celebrating Black History Month? Or? Yeah, you are? What are you doing to celebrate? How do you feel about that, sir? Yeah, no comment. Actually, really quickly, Carson forgot to tell you guys, we have a sponsor for the show tonight. It's whatever floor polish this guy uses to clean his head. Turtle wax, so it's got a name. Because I'm like, dude, if you lean your head a foot forward, you're gonna undo my LASIK. Okay, guys. My friend Cordell is running a clothing drive, so if you have anything that can help out, please go see him after the show. And again, depending on how the light hits, I use the term see very loosely, just go find him. Yeah, like you people can't see him, definitely. You're definitely gonna look forward with the hand. Anyways, so yeah, Black History Month is coming to a close. Anybody else celebrating? Silence, nice. Yeah, we hate black people and we're proud of it. Me too, don't worry. That didn't get a laugh, now you just think I'm racist. Fuck me. Remember my African ancestor? They're in there, bro, they're in there. So I'm like 18% Candace Owens. Okay, one guy got it, that's all that matters to me. Yeah, but I don't know if you guys remember that. Do you guys remember when Black Lives Matter was popular? One person got that. Okay, back when Black Lives Matter was happening in 2020, I don't know if you guys knew this, but there were some Instagram influencers who were deciding to show their support for Black Lives Matter by wearing blackface. I'm dead serious, this actually happened. This is a true story, yes. And my only hope is their next mission is to show support for mental health by killing themselves. The other day I was talking to a friend of mine, and she referred to herself as a frontline worker. She works at a Circle K. No, you're not. That'd be like if you're talking to a ball boy on the Lakers, and he's like, yeah, you know my coworker, LeBron James? Not how that fucking works. Not how that works at all. Some people have known me in the crowd. I can see they know me from when I used to play basketball.
Tried to.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, normally I would roast a guy under 5'9", but I'll just, I think that speaks for itself. Yeah, thank you, look at that, great minds think alike. Thank you, Turtle Wax. Appreciate it. But when I played basketball ever since I was a little kid, and when I played basketball, I was consistently the kid that the coach yelled at the most, and... It's my high school basketball coach, by the way. Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but he laughed especially hard when I said the spick joke earlier. Yeah, that's what they used to call me in practice. I'm kidding, they didn't. They did it at games. Anyways, that's my time. Bye.
Let's do a round of applause for Rob. I do not know who that is, but his food has been waiting at the bar for a while, so please go get it and pay your bill. Now, before I officially cap on the show, Rob's talked about sex so much, so I'll squat in the corner, and I thought of a joke. What Grindr is? It's like a gay hookup app? Okay, so my idea is Grindr for lesbians, and it's called Smush 'em. Like you smush. I'll work on it. Next show, next Comedy Globetrotters, you come. That joke will be like a 10-minute bit. All right. Thanks everyone for coming out. We really appreciate it. It's a really fun crowd. It's always very validating to see this many people come out and respond to what we're doing. So give yourself a round of applause as well to see the venues for bartenders. If you'd like to see that. Please feel free to follow us all on Instagram. Bueno, you probably all follow him already. Bueno no Bueno. Raj, he's at Trash Non on Instagram. Trash Non, like the bread. And you follow me at Carson_sucks. Thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciate it. You can still hang out. You can still drink. Please tip the bartender well. She's been working really hard. One person versus like 100 people here. So thank you so much, everybody. Yeah.
Boom. That was the second part of Comedy Globetrotters ever. It was a massive success. People had a great time. We packed them all in. It was too many people. They enjoyed the food. They tipped the bar well. That's the most important thing. And actually, no, I fucking lied. The most important thing, they laughed. They had a great time. Comedians all killed. We're all getting paid. We're all having a good time. That's how we run comedy. Thank you so much for staying up to date with this. I will hopefully see you guys soon on his channel or my channel. Follow me at Bueno no Bueno on Instagram. That's gonna pop up right like here. Follow me on YouTube. I post YouTubes twice a month. And if you ever see me in person, come say hi. Thanks, guys. Peace.